So I just woke up, and oh, by the way, happy Monday, guys. Yesterday I was supposed to pay a bill, and I kind of forgot to, but I paid it now. TID bill, so we have power for the next month. Yay! Alright, so for Monday today, your typical Monday. Work. Work. That's pretty much it. But I do have another special guest coming by today. He's actually here now.
There's a little camera on the ground.
Damn right! What's up?
You document everything.
Of course. Hi, Dan.
Hey.
This is my special guest again, Blue. You guys all know him. He lives here.
Hey.
Yeah, you live here. Yeah, well, it's his house. So, yeah. So, what are you measuring?
I'm just gonna measure the window.
Alright. Okay. I am running a little bit late to work today. Just a little bit. I don't know why. It's like 1 o'clock right now. I'm supposed to work at 1:30. I still tend to leave later than I'm supposed to, but whatevs. I was downloading my Twitch stream yesterday, the one I recorded yesterday, and it's super complicated to do, but whatever. I got it done, at least some of it. Today though, I'll be training a newbie today, so I'll be pretty much the boss. Yeah, the boss. I'll see you guys after work. Alright, oh wait. It might help. Oh, green light. It might help if you guys can see me. Sorry guys, I'm listening to music and I'm kind of distracted. But what I wanted to say, God, why am I so freaking blurry? I need a new lens. What I wanted to say was that I am currently going to get myself some food. Today, training the newbie, it wasn't too bad. It was a pretty crazy day. It was really hard to train her because it's just a bunch of crazy stuff today. But I'm gonna get myself some food. Carl's Jr. I'm going to the CJ Lounge, and yeah, I'll see you guys after. Alright, so now I'm home and I ate all my food and so amazing. I don't know why. Carl's Jr. again is just amazing. But for today's video, what I do want to talk about is, I'm almost positive, I haven't made a video of all the equipment that I use. So when it comes to filming, everything like that I have, I use a couple of different things. So I use this camera, but I also use some other things. This is one of the other things I use as well. So this is my GoPro Hero 3. And with my GoPro Hero 3, I record at 720 at 60 frames per second. Let me double check. I keep forgetting, but yeah, so I record at 720 at 60 frames per second. I don't know if you guys can see it. Whatever. So at 720 at 60 frames per second. So I do a lot of my time lapses and everything like that with this GoPro. So a lot of the time lapses that you see, it's done on this. So that's one of the most common, most popular ones that I use time lapse for. This, and then also my digital camera. Alright, so I don't know why I was holding my camera when I can use both hands, and I had my tripod that for some reason I didn't mount it, but now my camera is standing on a tripod. So other thing as well that I use is gonna be this. Woo, if you can't see what it is. Come on. Right here. So it's my LG G4. So this LG G4 takes there I am. Amazing videos as well. So this is something cool that I like to use when I don't want to carry this whole huge thing around. So I'll switch it over to the LG G4, and with the LG G4 I use it. It's super compact, of course. It's a phone, so you just put it in your pocket and you can take pictures, videos, do a whole bunch of stuff with the LG G4, and that's one reason why I like this phone, because of the camera. The camera specs on here are amazing, and that's why when I don't want to take this whole huge camera around with me everywhere, I switch to the G4, which is amazing. So one reason I like it again is the camera, the video, everything. By the way, this records in 4K. If a lot of you guys don't know that, this records in 4K, which I should probably record more on this thing, but I think it looks a lot cooler with this. I like the audio and I like the video and everything on my camera. But this does record in 4K. So this is something like really quick. I just take out and then point, shoot, and record. So G4, awesome. Alright, and then lastly, of course, I have my Galaxy S5. So same thing with my Galaxy S5. I can record in really high def, and which is pretty cool. One thing I would want to record this for is, again, with let's say it's raining outside or there's water or moisture or something like that. I would use this. So my phone is water resistant, not proof, water resistant, but if something is raining or whatever, I'll record it with this. There's a better back camera than there is front camera. Front camera is only 2.1 megapixel front camera. The back is a 16 megapixel camera. So that's why I would rather record using the back camera than the front. I've done a lot of videos when I'm like talking to myself like this, you know, I'm recording myself, stuff like that, and then it's just like super like patchy and everything. So this takes good video. Maybe not the best, but it takes good video. But compared to the G4, like I said, G4 takes amazing videos. Alright, so when it comes to making videos, it's not just filming, camera, everything. It's, you know, it comes down to the editing. So editing is a big part of, you know, making videos, making movies, everything like that. So when it comes to myself, I use a couple different ones. So I have two different programs that I use. I use Sony Vegas Pro and I use Adobe Premiere. So I use both of those, and this is kind of what it looks like. Let's see if I can get a good angle at it. Alright, so I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to put it probably a little bit closer so you can see it. Alright, so this is Adobe Premiere. Adobe Premiere, these are all my recent projects, but Adobe Premiere is one of the newest one I started using, just for the fact that it's super not complicated, but it's all keys. You know, you have to like, you know, you have to hit, come on, it's taking forever to load, but you have to like, there's a bunch of different keywords that you have to type in and stuff like that. But this is what it looks like. So I do like using Premiere when there's a lot of time lapse stuff like that to do. So I don't know if you can see that, super blurry. Hold up, sorry guys. Let me adjust my focus. There it is. Okay, so this is Premiere. Oh yeah, this is Adobe Premiere. There it is. So Adobe Premiere, that's what it looks like. You know, you got you clip your source where you put all the clips in here, and then from there you drag them and you put them to your timeline. The timeline down here is in the bottom. That's where you have all of the footage combined and put together. And then up here is your program, is your view. So every time you play the video down here at the bottom, it'll view it up here. So this is Adobe Premiere, which again is a little bit, I don't want to say it's complicated. It is easy to use, again, once you learn how to use it. So that's Premiere. But this is the one I use more often. It's Sony Vegas Pro. Sony Vegas Pro, honestly, I feel like it's one of the better ones. But when it comes to like other people, they prefer Adobe Premiere over Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas, I'm not a master at it, but I can definitely do a lot of, you know, I've done a lot of editing on here. So this is something that I do all the time, and it's just using Sony Vegas Pro, which isn't too bad. So for those of you guys out there that do watch my videos and enjoy watching them, and if you guys are thinking about making videos, you know, it doesn't take a lot of work. You know, you don't need a super fancy, expensive camera. A lot of the phones out there right now record in really good quality, so all you really need to do is record. You know, you gotta get those angles. As funny as it sounds, but you gotta get those angles. And this thing, I reviewed it again the other day. This slopes for my GoPro is freaking amazing. So you get some pretty good angles on my GoPro, you know, just for putting this and just chilling it, putting it somewhere. So again, it comes down to angles. Again, you don't need a fancy camera. You know, my GoPro, man, I got this a long time ago. I don't remember how much it was, but you can buy one, you know, $200. You know, I think Costco has them at a good price right now, $200. So if you guys want a GoPro, definitely look into it. It's super cool to use. If you guys go like snowboarding, anything in water, because it comes like waterproof housing, stuff like that. So super cool to have like that. But if you don't want to get yourself a fancy camera, again, your smartphone can do almost the exact same thing that my digital camera can do. So it can do a lot, and it's super compact, and you guys always have it with you. I don't know, all my friends that have a phone, it's always on them. It's literally attached to their hip. So smartphones, again, you can take really good video of it, and again, you just need an editing software, Sony Vegas, Adobe Premiere, something like that to put everything together, you know, cut it and stuff like that. So that's a little guide, my little guide on how, like, my equipment, on what I use, what programs I use as well to edit. So something like that. That's what I want to kind of let you guys know. So the last 190 some videos that I've been doing, this is how I do it. So I go from my digital camera, and after my digital camera, you know, I have my LG G4, I have my Galaxy S5, and then I have my GoPro. So those are all the cameras that I take with me everywhere. So no matter where I go, I got my camera, I have my digital camera, G4, S5, GoPro. I always have these with me anywhere I go. Plus I have a whole bunch of spare batteries. For my Galaxy S5, boom, spare battery. What else? For my GoPros, boom, boom, spare batteries. So it's always good to be prepared. And I carry everything more in this. So if you guys have seen my camera bag a whole bunch of times. But this is my camera bag that I kind of take with me regularly. But I also have a backpack. If I have to take more things, let's say I'm going on a trip, I'll put everything there in the backpack and I'll have more room for all that stuff. So I'm going to end it at that. So I just want to give you guys my information on how I use, you know, how I make my videos, what I use to make my videos and stuff like that, and of course how I edit my videos. So it's a cool little introductory video on if you guys are interested in making videos, if you guys are interested in making movies, stuff like that. You don't need something fancy, something crazy, anything like that. So again, your phone, you know, your phone can take really good video and you can take it home, edit it, make something awesome out of it, and that's what I want to show you guys for this vlog today. Talking about that, it is time for bed. I think for me is I gotta wake up bright and early. Yeah, bright and early tomorrow, and this camera battery is dying. So for some reason, if it cuts out, it's because my battery died. But that's gonna be it for today. I don't know if it's gonna be a short video. I'll find out once I start editing it. But if it is, I'm sorry, and if it's not,